Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. This is going to be the finale. Oh my goodness, my all right, let's fix my camera there. This is going to be the finale to Trinity Continuum Aeon, the Onyx Path Publishing new TTRPG that uses the brand new system, the Story Path system. And we're gonna end things here tonight. We're gonna wrap up some loose ends, dot our I's, cross our T's, all that good shit. So, without further ado, who remembers exactly what happened last week?
I ate a fake plant. That happened. And I just fucking gooed all the motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, you did goo everybody, didn't you?
I did.
And you sent your brother into space.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah. You guys basically you got the good shit, you got the stuff, the plant. You hurried off to Mars in your spaceship with your new pal Sacramento Thomas, and you were attacked by space pirates, which happened to be the brother of our resident big boy John. And they had some words. Got teleported onto his ship, threw his brother out into space, and Dex Stam saved him by teleporting him.
All the cheers. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, woo! And then, well, John decided he was a little hungry, a little hungry for an exciting night, and he ate a plant, and he found out the plant tasted like paint. And it was the fake one, and they went to Mars, but they were told it was a fake one by the doctor, and then now they got to go find the real plant. How fucked up is that?
I mean, maybe we should have expected. I should have ate the plant when I first laid my eyes on it.
Yep.
Fucked up.
That is a rule of life. I think everyone should teach your children. Eat the plants when you first see them.
Have you guys never seen Little Shop of Horrors?
Little Shop of Horrors? Yeah, of course. Feed me, Seymour.
That's what this is turning into.
Yes, exactly. That would have been a lot better than what I'm doing right now. That's okay, because we're just gonna get on this, because Cameron Locke, the resident doctor, you, sir, have a task.
Okay.
You walk into the area where you're keeping the plant, and you see the plant next to John, who is on the floor.
Wait, what?
Yep. Uh-oh. Yep. Just keep following me here, friends.
Wait, what?
Hey! Don't interrupt the storyteller. Shh, I got this. So Cameron, he's on the floor. He looks like out. Like, what do you do?
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go over to him. Use my Krillin eye to see, if he's sick or poisoned and whatnot. And okay. if he is sick, I'm going to try to heal him.
Okay. Sure. Give me a roll for that, please.
For using a basic aptitude or whatever, or a basic scion power, do I just...
Yeah, you roll. It is your scion, the dots you have in the mode, plus, oh god, I know it's been a week, plus the...
plus 2, or plus the level.
Yes.
But it's for the base, so would that be all the dots and...
Yeah, just roll.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what you got.
One. Hashtag all the dots.
All of the dots. And he rolls a 1.
Did you?
Okay.
No, I didn't roll yet.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I just saw Cameron roll on there.
Okay. I don't see any rolls, man.
Well,
I'm pulling up my sheet.
I do, okay?
4, 6. Pokemon love in the chat.
Pokemon love in chat.
I got 1.
Yeah, fucking Squid Gloves here.
Got one? Oh,
I got one.
Orgs.
Man, all those dots and you only got a 1. All right. You know he's not dead. I mean he's alive. His breathing is a little ragged, and you see that clutched in his hand is a little black leaf.
Not again. I thought he tried it. I thought he
Oh,
tried
no,
it.
no, not again. You've never seen this before. You're like, what the fuck?
Is this a new plant?
No. That you guys walked in. You're on your way to Mars, and you saw him on the floor, just out with the plant next to him and a little piece of it in his hand. You can ascertain that he, for whatever reason, went through his thick old skull. He decided to eat this unknown plant. This plant grown within the twisted, like radioactive blight, right? And he thought it was a good idea.
I'm gonna try to stabilize him then, and then I'm gonna call for help.
Okay. All right. And remind me how you stabilize in this game.
I was just gonna use mending.
Okay, perfect. So another psionic power.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, do that. Let's hope you get a couple better successes.
Yeah. No.
You know what? For funsies, I'm gonna go ahead and give that to you. And you're able to just barely. He wasn't dying, he wasn't dead, but he wasn't looking good, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was pale. He was his breathing was a little ragged, and you brought him from the brink, right? And then he comes to, and he just this is like.
I'm gonna slap him first, like in the
Yeah.
face, to kind of make focus on. Just like smack.
Okay. John, you are all of a sudden wake up to a couple of slaps in your face, and you're real hazy.
Does it wake me up?
Oh yeah, you're awake now. You're you're still a little out of it.
John, you okay? What did you do?
Wait. Did I do it?
You did something. Did you?
Am I
Did you
strong?
do panicking?
Am I strong?
Oh my God.
Sure.
ahead.
Yes.
John. From what you can feel right now, John, you don't feel. I mean, you don't. You feel there's something going on. Your body doesn't feel normal.
I don't feel normal.
And in fact, you haven't felt this way in a very long time.
Well, I grab the doctor by the shirt and I go, "We're gonna be attacked by pirates, and then I'm gonna goo them all."
Oh no, that happened.
Oh, that happened?
Yes, that happened. That did happen.
Well, I tell him, and because I think it didn't happen.
John, that already happened. But you know what? Let's go to the bridge. I'll show you to the pilot, Dex, and maybe you can tell him and give him a heads up.
All right.
Okay. So Dex, you're sitting in the cockpit, feet up, chilling on your way to Mars. And then in walks a groggy-looking, just pale John.
Because I could have swore I ate the plant 2 days before we got to Mars, and then we got the. Oh no, I ate it right, like literally right before we fucking landed on the plant. That's right. So what's going on?
Dex, how do you react seeing him coming into the bridge?
So, who came into the bridge? Just John?
John and Cameron brought him in with as well.
And we are We're still on the way to Mars, right?
Yeah, you're currently on your way to Mars. Yep, you're close. You're not too far out.
I just kind of I rattle off statistics. I'm like, we'll be in a few hours, guys. I point. See it? It's right there. Big red ball.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Well, what's wrong with you?
I ate the plant.
Like the whole thing?
No, just a leaf. Tastes like paint.
Why didn't you just
Oh,
lick
it's
the
fake.
wall? What in the hell is wrong with you, dude?
I thought it'd make me strong.
Did it make you strong?
Yeah,
Perfect.
John, did it make you strong? Go ahead, test something. See how strong you feel. Do something.
Okay. Let me get my d10s. Let's see. Target is 8. And all right, I try to Hulk out. With 3 successes, I do it.
Sure. You try to activate your psionic powers, and you feel absolutely nothing.
I go, it worked. I'm super smart.
In fact, you don't feel any connection to your psionic powers, and then it clicks you. That's that feeling that you haven't felt in a long time. You haven't felt normal in a long time. How do you feel in this moment? You don't. It's maybe akin to a Jedi being cut off from the Force just suddenly.
Are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. You look like somebody just shot your dog. You look like you lost the keys to your flying car.
He was
Wow.
telling me that we were going to be attacked by pirates, so I don't know what that plant's all about. So I'm just going to go back and check it, but I figured
Better check him, not the plant.
I checked him. He's fine. He's
He
all out
doesn't
of it.
look. He doesn't look fine. Looks like he's about to pass out.
It's okay.
It's fine. I just need some sleepy time. And I'm good.
Yeah. So John, in your infinite wisdom, go ahead and give me some sort of roll that you might be able to ascertain what the fuck is going on with that plant. Or even Cameron, if you want, you can even examine the plant and see what you could dredge up with your medical expertise.
Medicine and intellect.
Sure, that'll be fine. I'm going to throw on a complication of 1, just because this is an unknown thing to you.
Can I use enigmas and cunning to use my general logic to see how I feel?
Sure, I'll allow that. You also have a complication because you're still a little hazy. I'm throwing in complications.
So I did 4 successes.
I don't.
How many successes?
4.
I don't.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, John, you're like, I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe I'm allergic to it or something. Yeah,
No, I'm definitely not allergic to it because I don't have hives or anything like that. I didn't stop. Well, I guess I did stop breathing for a little bit.
Yeah. Cameron, yeah, you're able to get it, and you needed 3 successes and then 1 left over to buy off that complication. So, you're looking at the plant, you're looking at it, and it's just oddly beautiful, right? Something about it that is just very striking. It's like nothing you've ever seen before, and you're not a botanist. You don't really know all this shit about plants, but you do know medicine. And maybe you did a little studying up in like natural medicines, herbal stuff and things like that. And it's just this beautiful plant, just deep black stalk, leaves to match with red veins running through the leaves. I don't know if they're actually called veins, but we're just gonna call it that. and little blue flowers on the at the top of the plant, and you're studying it, and just by the way John reacted, the way he is kind of feeling, and you're kind of putting two and two together, because he tried to use his siren powers, and he said he did it, but
Yeah, I also said I was trying to Hulk out, and then I say I got super smart. So I mean, it's either clear that I'm lying or my powers are all fucked up.
yeah. So you think, with your medical expertise, that somehow this plant refined can, I mean, not even somehow, but like this could be used to dampen or completely neutralize psionic powers.
That's weird because we were told it enhances them.
You were told that.
Good fuck. We were bamboozled.
Is there a way I can extract like something, like make a compound from the plant?
You just don't have enough time. I mean, you could maybe keep a leaf and see what you can take from that. The leaf that John, bit off. Because it looks like he only bit about half of the leaf.
I'll do that.
Okay. Well, very, very, very strange. Very, very powerful. Very useful. And you wonder if it could even be applied to aberrants as well.
Now, aberrants are godlike, right?
Yeah. But more than likely, this is just some weird plant that somehow is just blocking John's powers.
Look, I gotta ask. Do I remember anything?
Oh, so if you guys haven't realized, all of that was in John's head about going to Mars and finding painted. None of that happened. That was all in his drug-addled dream like mind. What did happen was that you did get you did find and stumble on his brother, the pirate. And that was a couple weeks ago. And then now John decided to give the old plant a try. And now you're just a few hours out from Mars with your destination in mind, soon to come upon you.
It's okay. I'm still going to war with the president. Fucker.
Oh, that's weird.
Drop your camera, bro.
Yeah,
what happened?
I know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it just shut off. Oh.
Welcome back.
I know.
Did it fuck everything up?
No.
Probably. No?
Nope, it's good. So, what now? With all this crazy information, you would have never known that the plant did this had John not
Eating the plant.
Exactly. So knowing that, what do you guys want to do?
What is the can we do subspace communications? Can we do like long range communications in real time, or are we limited by distance here, or
you're close enough to Mars where you can relay something, or if you want to relay something back to Earth, you absolutely could relay something back to Earth. I mean this is the future, guys. You're able to send messages out. It might not be instantaneous, but you can definitely send something out.
Well,
where do you want to send your message to?
To task.
Task? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think he knows that we're delivering what we're delivering. He's probably under the same impression that we're delivering something that enhances psionics.
Well, you would know that Task does not ask very many questions. Right. He finds it's not very good for business.
Yeah, but does he really want to be connected to something that could take the powers away from an aberrant?
You are very welcome to send him a message.
I most definitely do. What would I need to roll to make it very um cryptographic?
But thieves can't.
Yeah, thieves can't. Yeah, let's go. Let's go fantasy.
Okay,
Coded.
sure.
Definitely very coded. Is that
Tech
going to be enigmas or technology?
technology and cunning, maybe.
Technology and cunning.
Hmm.
That's quite the die pool here.
Ooh, got that big boy die pool, huh?
I got that big boy die pool. I'm
That's
looking
right.
for my character sheet just to make sure that it's actually 9 dice.
Oh man.
Let's see here. Technology 5, cunning 4. Yeah, 9 dice.
All right. Someone's got a lot of. Oh, all right.
Do we get how much momentum do we have?
What was that?
How much momentum do we have?
Well, we failed one roll before.
I think you.
Does
God.
momentum reset every game? I forget.
No, I think the momentum stays. At least in my game, it does.
Whatever.
I'm not gonna look it up,
We got
but
the one. We got the one.
yeah. So if you want to make it even more successful, you could use your momentum.
No, I don't. I think 3 is
Yeah,
plenty.
three is going to be sufficient to get it. Like you feel confident that it, someone intercepting it and just, ooh, you need a little bit of a better eye for decoding shit like this to be able to decode this. And but yeah, you send that message to Task. And he'll probably get back to you soon. Of course, messaging from this distance is not instantaneous because your ship is not fitted with the most current and up-to-date long form communication in space, whatever it is
Right.
actually called.
Right, we are very equipped for speed.
Yes, and speed and a little bit of extra firepower. Well,
now, is this something that the Legion would want?
Oh yes, you are very sure this would be something that they would want.
So would John or I feel obligated to report?
That is completely up to you. How Legion loyal are you? Oh my god, stupid camera. How Legion loyal are you?
I mean, they still give me access to the armory, so I'd feel somewhat indebted to them.
So then, yeah, this would be something to take note of. I mean, at the very least, let them know what the good doctor could be up to.
I want to pull Merritt aside if she hasn't, or call her to the bridge if she hasn't been involved in this. What about Drex? Does he know what's going on yet?
I think I'm in the back.
All right, I'll call Merritt and Drex up.
Cool.
She'll wander her way up.
We're just finishing with a card game. All right.
We may be in a lot of trouble when we come into land at Mars.
Not surprising.
No. Like, more trouble than we would have normally been in. Like, yeah, the plant is supposed to enhance psionic power, and people would want that. But the good doctor thinks that this plant actually can suppress the psionic powers of aberrants. Because our good friend John decided to eat the plant, and he no longer has connection to his psionic powers, and we don't know if that's permanent or temporary.
Was anybody watching him when he ate the plant?
As far as I know, Cameron found him passed out on the floor.
Great.
Wait, we've been stuck in this iron box for a month, and hours before we reached the delivery point.
John eats the plant? Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, classic John. I say that as I throw both hands up. Classic John.
I mean, it is classic John.
Okay. All right.
Remember when he ate that special bullet just to see if it would blow a hole out of him?
So, apart from it doing whatever it did to John, how is this going to impact our end game?
Right.
We need to deliver it. What it does, I don't think that's really much of our business, as long as the rest of us aren't eating it.
That, and we're running under the impression that the good doctor doesn't know how this plant works.
Oh, I think
could
he
very well.
absolutely knows.
Okay. If that's the case, I think we still have our job.
Yeah, but I'm more worried about the danger of arrival because suppressing the powers of a godlike creature is um, it's more useful than increasing the power of a scion.
Not that
Any... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Drexia or Dex, you have that fancy teleportation of yours.
Yeah, but aberrants can, teleport to other galaxies and take entire planets with them.
Well, I meant just offload the plant.
Oh, sure. If I could see where I was sending it, like actually see it. I mean, maybe I could do it without seeing it, but I mean, it's getting risky at that point. No edit connections and all. I mean, didn't they teach you this in elementary school, Merritt?
They taught me to hit things, and I seem to be pretty good at it.
Now, unfortunately, hitting the plant won't get it where it needs to be.
Are you sure? Have you
No,
tried?
I'm really not. I mean, somebody ate a piece, you might as well hit it. Drop kick it. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you suggest we do?
Be ready.
Hey, GM.
Yes.
Quick question. Would it be possible for Drex to make an Enigma check to see if this plant has anything to do with the receding blight back in the Midwest?
You sure can.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Yeah, a little bit of a Enigma with intellect. Not today.
No, you just, I mean, this is just beyond you. The fact that the blight even receded like it did, just could be a number of factors. I mean, it could just be, yeah. I mean, you don't know. It could be because plants like this popped up, or it could just be very well that the damage that, with anything, even things like Chernobyl, nature will heal, right? But you don't know if there was an accelerated, like sort of like Mother Nature type of thing, or not. You don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's okay. So it felt like I was on the edge of something, but nah.
Yeah, I mean, you feel like it's just you're right there, but not. Maybe you could think on a little bit more.
All right.
But I would like some people to go ahead and roll me something that could put something like a political or conspiracy or something like that. Nate, what kind of dice pool you could put together with that?
I mean,
to see if we can figure out if there's some sort of conspiracy going on.
Or I mean, there's just something about all this that it just isn't adding up.
I actually might have a stunt that might help with this. It's called connecting the dots.
Oh, okay. Yeah, how does that work?
So if I spend a momentum, we can make a logical leap as if we just gain the results of a single research action immediately.
Sure. Okay. Now, do you have to roll for this, or is it like something you just enact?
It's something you can just enact, but
okay.
It's momentum, so the group has to agree that this is
how
we want to spend it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
What
momentum?
All right. Okay.
Do it all.
Piecing it all together.
All right. So, I mean, you guys got a couple of hours to kind of shoot this shit back and forth between you guys. It's just something odd. And what one thing that strikes you as odd is knowing the doctor, who he is. You know that he is typically he worked for the FSA government for many years. He's done a lot of work for the government. He was a top level scientist within psionic research. So you would think him needing something would be on Earth in the FSA. But knowing where you're going and where the ultimate destination of the plant is, which is Mars, and the colony of Wenjing, which is a Chinese-owned area,
Right.
which could lead you to the conclusion that perhaps the doctor has switched sides and the Chinese are funding this expedition.
Okay, so they flipped him. Maybe.
What that could mean for anything could, I mean, war, insurance.
War never changes.
That's right. There could just be something bubbling under the surface that you're stumbling on. But you guys are a simple security force. You're here to do a job, to get paid. Is it your concern whether or not the Chinese government is plotting against the country that you live in, albeit the country you live in is pretty shitty and awful? Do you want war? There's just, I mean, who knows? There's a lot to take in. And now, several hours have passed, and Dex, of course, you're being hailed by the Martian landing authority.
Yeah, I answer. This is X-ray 127.
X-ray 127. You know your landing destination.
Landing destination is going to be coordinates 23 by 1112.
Ah, that's way out there, colony, sir. Be very careful on your landing. I've heard it's a rough place.
Absolutely.
You're clear to land.
Always am.
Okay.
Righto.
I love you.
Love you too, baby. Wait, did you just laugh after I said it back for the first time ever?
You could say it.
Let's
to
hang
me.
up on him.
Oh.
Let's hang up.
That could be a very awkward conversation.
Hey Dex. Hey Dex.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Why don't you fly casually?
I do. I fly so casually, dude. Like I'm just like nonchalant, you know, like one hand on the, you know.
Bucket on your on
Yeah,
the
dude. I
net.
like mess with the fuzzy dice hanging on the mirror, you know.
I was going to the other room. I'm like, this is not how I imagined it going. I was expecting barrel rolls.
Nothing ever goes the way you expect.
I look back. Why would I do barrel rolls if you told me to fly casually?
Because it's not how it went in my mind.
What are you talking about in your mind?
lived
Apparently,
this
a lot
before.
of things happen in John's mind.
Lived it before.
You like deja vu?
I've done this. Yeah, exactly. I've done this exact thing before. I've had a premonition.
Like a telepathic connection?
Yep.
Empathic node?
Yep. We're gonna go there, and the doctor's not gonna be in. He's gonna be on vacation. He's not gonna be in until Monday, and we're gonna go to the bar, and he's gonna be there drinking.
Hey, John, you're kind of encroaching on my territory here. That's premonition, psychic visions, that sort of thing. That's what Drex is for.
No. This wasn't any kind of like psychic vision. It was definitely just a drug-induced vision.
So like, why is he here? Like, we're supposed to like meet with people and then transport the plant to him at another location. Why would he be here?
Because he was.
Can I check records, arrival records, to see if he is here? Is that something I can do?
You could try to hack into it.
Oh, I got to hack? Yeah, I would love to hack.
Of course. I mean, you just can't get into the Martian Landing Authority without clearance or, you know.
I mean, maybe you can't just randomly get into the Martian Landing Authority, but that's just something I do. I just do that anyway. Like, what are we talking here?
Well, you tell me.
Since I have a specialty in piloting for, you know, transport class freighters, maybe that will help me hack into the landing authority since I know all the codes for freighters and such. As a specialty, yeah.
Well, I mean, you're just straight up hacking into a government database. You're not using that to search for certain things.
I mean, I am using that to search for certain
things.
I guess that's exactly what I am doing.
Well, you're hacking first, and then maybe if you're wanting to search, then we can give you some sort of something or other.
So what are you thinking then? technology and intellect.
Technology, yes, absolutely.
All right, it's not so bad. Aha!
Ooh,
3 successes.
3 successes. All right.
Wow.
What?
What?
Someone was gonna say something. I heard it.
Yeah, I did
I
too.
just said he's rolling well tonight.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I can figure it out.
Yeah, you. And to be fair, this is not the first time you've hacked into the Martian.
I know it's not. It's totally not.
I mean, you know their back door.
Yeah, I look back at Merritt and I'm like, this may not be as cool as like martial arts, but I'm gonna get it done.
That's right. This is your martial arts.
This is
She
my
just nods.
mental arts.
So yeah, you get into their system, and you can navigate your way through. Go ahead and give me a separate roll to actually successfully find what you're looking for, and I will give you, God, what is the term in this gosh darn system? An enhancement
Mm.
because
So still intelligence and
yeah, the same exact roll. You're doing it separately.
yep, same exact roll. All right.
All right, bro. I mean, you get in there, and you're looking for passenger lists, arrival and departures of this specific person.
Yep.
Um,
What's the word when you like scramble the letters and it becomes new words? What is that? Look at all of us publicly school educated people that don't know this word.
What was the question?
It's an anagram.
Anagram.
Anagram, yeah. I knew
Yeah.
that. Damn
I knew
it,
that
Timmy.
too, but Timmy is clearly the smartest person.
Oh no, I was just expecting everyone to jump on. I didn't want to seem stupid if it wasn't an anagram.
Timmy's like, I knew the answer, but in case my answer was wrong, I
I'm
don't
not
want to
gonna
look
say
like an
shit.
idiot.
No, let someone else jump on that.
Okay, so yeah, no, I mean he's nothing recently.
When was the last time he was here?
3 weeks ago. If you keep going back, you'll find him.
Yeah, John, he hasn't been here for 3 weeks. Look, here's when he departed 3 weeks ago for Titan. Actually, Titan 7. The 7th moon from Titan. I don't know. I don't know what the designation is. It's really weird. I tried to not go to Jupiter. Jupiter's terrible. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
The restaurants there are just abysmal. Like, you can't get a good steak at all.
Like just dirty, greasy spoons.
Yeah, it's
Dex, you know that records can be faked and people can be smuggled through other means.
Well,
But-
I'm thinking with the role that I had, it felt really enhanced to me, though. Like, maybe if it was faked, I would have figured it out.
And well, I guess I shouldn't do drugs and expect to be right all the time about everything.
Yeah. I mean, John, it just seems like you were just in a fucking different world, bro.
It's a different world.
You were living your ideal fun time world.
I guess, and I guess
Doing
my
barrel
ideal
rolls and
world-
everything. And
Guess in my ideal world, we do barrel rolls and we go to the bar and everything goes my way, and then we go to war.
So,
right.
I do have a question for you, Story Guide.
Oh yes.
Can I sense whether he's still got his latent psionic connection, or is
Now,
it completely severed?
Now,
Because
can scions detect
yes,
other?
yes,
Okay.
we can. And I think I have the best chance since my psi is the highest.
Make a gosh darn roll, please. Or is it just something you do?
I mean, we do. It's
There's
just
a roll, I think.
yeah, there might be. I'm gonna roll 3 dice because that's what my psi is, and if I get to add something to it, great. I did get 1 success, so.
Success.
And I mean, he's right next to me, so I'm not trying
yeah.
to detect
I mean, you're
somebody.
not you don't feel like he's severed.
Okay.
You feel something, a faint something there. Whether that was there before, or if it's just been that way, or if it's gonna stay that way, you don't know. And neither does John.
Well, I don't think you're completely severed from your power there, John. I think it's just suppressed.
He looks like he took a pretty small bite. You know, at least he was smart enough to do that. Unless you, yeah, you know,
I mean, I only said I ate the one leaf. I mean,
yeah, it's just a little taste, bro.
just a taste in the leaf.
Just a little. But yeah, who knows what that could mean? I mean, this is just you guys are. This may be like the weirdest thing you guys. You guys have seen a lot of stuff, but maybe not anything quite this. Conspiratorial.
I don't deal with conspiracies. I just do what I'm told.
All right, well, and you're told to make your landing.
I'm not flying. I don't make my landing.
Well, I'll make your landing. All right, Dex, you're gonna ease that old girl in.
Ease her on in.
I'm gonna ask the group. Do we want to do a standard entry or are we sending Merit first?
I mean, whatever happens, I'm going in the middle, carrying the plant.
Yeah, I think standard entry.
Okay. Then I will land and we will exit together instead of putting her down first so that she can make sure it's clear.
And of course, now that the story guide has the SG, I guess, has remembered that Sacramento Thomas exists. He's gonna be like, this is strange. I never really thought about that much, but a doctor, he's dampening psionic powers. That's some fucked up shit.
Sacramento, you're not getting cold feet on us. We're here to do a job.
Listen, I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid one way or another. You guys already got paid, all right?
We have not gotten paid.
I mean, you got paid. You got something.
$15,000. That's not a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like that's nothing.
Money.
That's like 2 trips to the strip club for Merit.
Well, be that as it may, you're right. We are here to come do a job. And as soon as you guys land in now, I've never been to this goddamn town. Anybody been here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have really good chow mein.
I haven't been to this section of Wengjing, but I've been to the other side.
Well, you're not in Wengjing. You're about 100 miles outside of Wengjing.
Oh, well. I've never been here because I've only been on the side of Wengjing.
Small town.
I met a guy here once for a thing.
Some sort of tryst, some sort of rendezvous.
A tryst.
Hey, man, you're just going to have to buy the book like everyone else.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Which hustler is it in?
Yeah.
There's only 3 houses, man. All of them. All of them.
And you guys make your descent into the Martian atmosphere, and it's, you've done it before.
Any turbulence? Martian sandstorms?
The Mars is a very unpredictable place with its weather patterns, and but today you have stumbled upon a pretty quiet Mars. And you make your descent, and you come into the small little town that you've been to before. It's a small terraforming community that they are trying to that seems to be testing terraforming equipment. How certain towns in the old days were built up around railroads or mining communities. This one built up around terraforming.
You guys know that this town originally sprang up because the Martians wanted an additional football team, right? So they came out here. They were gonna turf the place, build the most spectacular stadium of all time. They realized the gravity wasn't high enough here, and that they would have to input gravity decelerators and accelerators in the ground. That would be way too expensive. And
wait, I think I heard about this. What was the team name?
I think it was the Martian Royals.
The Royals.
Yeah, it was really, really bad.
It was XFL 3.0.
It was so bad. Yeah, that head, that head in the jar guy, Vince McJarhead.
God damn it, pal. That's right. Vince McMahon is still alive
with a cybernetic body. Good lord.
That's right.
Yep.
But yeah. You come into there. It's you know that you do know that it is a failed terraforming project.
Mm.
Like so many other places on Mars that have tried it, some with more success than others. The terraforming here did not go quite as planned. So it is. There is some successful areas. It's a small town. There's just like a big patch in the middle that was able to they were able to successfully transform the the environment a little.
Yeah, that was going to be the stadium. They just
Yeah, it just never really.
got that one
It,
lone tree.
Yeah.
it was a money pit essentially.
Yeah, a lone tree grows in the Martian soil.
Yeah.
There's a book about it.
And
I kind of hand it to Merritt. I mean, it wasn't there before, but there's the book, Lone Tree.
you just have it in your glove compartment.
No, I just brought it to myself. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, it just popped into existence. There you go.
yeah,
I love it.
You'll like
Love
it.
apartment.
It's a love story.
Great. I'll read it in between trips to the strip club.
I mean, why can't you read it in the strip club?
Come on, have some class.
Women like classy people that read. Thank you.
I don't know. I don't know what John's doing. He's fallen out of like his frame there.
What do you mean I'm falling out of my frame? I'm not in a frame. I'm like in a full armor, man. What do you mean frame?
It's
I mean,
not game talk.
Yeah, don't get so twitchy, bro. You're falling out of frame.
Ever since he ate that plant, he came a little bit more right leaning.
Oh,
Oh
Hey,
man.
I just need to lean on the wall. It gives me a little bit of support. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I helped Merritt stand up straight. I don't know why she's staggering around. It's fine though.
Why am I? What are you talking about?
It's fine. It's fine.
Come on, focus. We got shit.
Okay. Look,
got a delivery to make.
got distracted. I was seeing the future, like John. It's fine.
and you're really intrigued by it. You'd love the story of the lone tree.
Yeah.
So
A
you
lone tree grows in Martian soil. It's great. It's
Yep.
it's like a novel-sized poem. You'll love it. It'll make you cry. Real tears, like a real person, Merritt. Not a dangerous engine of death and destruction that you want everyone to think you are.
So we're in this
Merritt's
town where
got
we.
the look on her face like if you don't shut the fuck up, you're gonna get smacked.
You're gonna get stabbing, bro.
This is actually a small domed area. So you would need to there is a small landing area outside of the dome that you would then need to get in through an airlock portion of
So do we need breathers?
Yeah, are we walking along the surface, or are we connecting to an airlock?
You're connecting, and then you'll you go into this like building, and then you go to this like tube airlock area that goes into the Martian dome.
Gotcha. Well, we disembark. I'm holding
That's
the
right.
plane.
And we're not gonna go through all the particulars of that. You guys land, you get in there, and
I tell TSA that not to like worry about my plant.
it's the MLA, baby. It's the Martian Landing Authority. There's not really a presence here, and they just wave you off like, oh, "Come on, enjoy your stay." And he's just reading the lone Martian tree. The
Go
sequel.
Royals.
Go Royals.
Oh man, I bet that's a sore spot because they never got the team. They still got to cheer for the Martian Rust Devils.
That's right.
They're good though, man. Soccer's awesome.
Yeah, they did. They won. They won last year. It's fine.
But yeah, so now you're in this town, and Sacramento's like, all right, now we're here. I gotta meet somebody. No, nothing crazy, nothing like Silas. No guns are getting pulled out. No.
Said that last time.
Listen, that guy's a fuck stick. Okay, hey,
Guns are
fuck
pulled on us
stick.
twice.
I look at Sacramento and I pull a knife. Like one of them.
Hey, whoa.
One of them sonic daggers.
Whoa there, Pat. Whoa.
And he's got hair, right?
Oh yeah, he's got long hair.
Oh, good. I grab his hair and I like cut like a tuft out of it.
He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
If I don't see you in an hour, I'm gonna bring you to me. And I put it in my pocket.
So you're fucking weird, dude. Just, God damn, I can't wait to get this fucking shit over with. He's walking off. He's like,
Hey, I hear you. Do you want to go outside the dome instead of coming to me?
point taken. And then he walks off. And
Why we don't have friends?
God. We don't have friends because John eats their plants.
We don't have friends because you blew up my brother.
I didn't blow up your brother.
No,
Merritt
he's
blew up
safe.
your brother.
He went about his merry
I
way.
just walk away.
Oh wait.
yeah, isn't it? Isn't
Oh, wait,
it like
no,
he was
no,
tied
you're
up?
Right, you're right. You're right. I'm probably just imagining that. You're right. You know, space drugs. Space drugs.
Didn't you try and space your brother? Isn't it by my hand that he lives today to torment you tomorrow?
Wasn't that space drugs?
No, you really did that.
Oh.
You're forgetting what you did.
Look. It just happened. I ate the plant. Everything's all mashed together. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's not. I don't even know if I'm real.
You're definitely really, really dumb right now.
Are you real? Is that statement real? Is this dome real? Let's go in the dome.
I quickly walk up to Cameron. Hey, what are you gonna do with your share of the money we're definitely gonna get?
I'm gonna go on vacation.
To
Away
Mars?
from you guys.
I mean, it'd be pretty cheap. Go on vacation here right now.
I
It
want
would
to buy
be.
some plant.
I'm gonna catch a soccer game.
Catch the red eye.
The red eye.
Sure.
Oh no,
the
that's
red eye to
every
Mars.
that's every flight on Mars.
It's every flight out of Mars is the red eye.
That's the Martian commercial airline. Yeah, the red eye. Come on, fly on the red eye. That's your slogan.
Wow.
Yeah,
I land for the thing, huh?
They're very boring.
Can I ask
Chris
a question?
Henson was in the chat earlier. He may want to talk to you there, Sniper Goat.
Ooh.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
So,
I have a question.
yes.
So we have disembarked. We're just all kind of bullshitting, staring at this big dome, right?
Yeah, you're inside the town now.
It's a long walk.
We're in the dome. We're in the
It's a
dome.
long walk.
You're
no, we're
in
not in the dome.
the
No.
dome,
Okay, in the dome.
the Thunderdome.
The dust dome.
Ding dong.
Rust dome?
Yeah, the rust dome.
Yeah, the
Did I
Rust
give it
Dome.
up?
Yes.
That's what the town's called, Rust Dome.
Oh God.
Did you just make that up?
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry,
just-
chat. Hashtag the rust dome.
So about 25 minutes later, Sacramento comes up. He's like, all right, transport is all sorted out. Looks like the doctor came here several weeks ago and got it all taken care of himself.
Hold it.
Yeah, several weeks ago. I told you that on the way in, John. You're crazy, dude.
No, he said it wasn't here. He said he hadn't been here for 7 weeks.
No, several. As in 3. Like I said.
And
Martian, man, do you speak it?
No, I only speak it to English.
Sacramento, I am so sorry, my friend.
you gonna? Oh, you apologizing for ripping out my fucking hair?
No. Well, I mean.
Do you want me to
could've
even it out for you?
No.
Sure.
It's fine. Just
Probably
let's
shut
just-
the fuck up.
Whoa.
Cameron, you remember when?
Hey.
You remember when I
Whoa.
teleported that other guy's kidney to you so you could do that kidney transplant?
Yeah.
Whoa, that is a good transplant.
This is such a long walk.
Yeah. And he's like, so listen, the transport is gonna leave here in about an hour. They gotta get it ready. It's I think the doctor rented out one privately for us. It's one of them Martian land trains. You've seen them, right?
What?
Train.
Why are
Yeah, it's a
we?
land
Why
train.
didn't I just fly the ship to somewhere else
This-
on Mars?
This is how the doctor wanted it done. He didn't want you just flying into Wang Jing with this kind of contraband. Going in through a sand train, there's a lot less questions asked. The MLA is way more big of a stickler than that.
Man, it's like you never smuggled before.
That's right.
Or maybe I'm good enough to get it in from the ship.
That's
Well,
what
thi-
she said.
Well, this is just how the doctor wanted it done. This is just how the
Look,
story
man, I ain't no Han Solo. I don't jettison my spice at the first sign of Imperial.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
bud.
we definitely don't have any spice. We definitely
get that
got
reference.
space weed.
Stop calling it space weed. I don't understand why I call it space
It's a weed. It grows in space. Space weed.
It doesn't look like a fucking weed. You know what? Let's just.
What
Listen
does
to
it
me.
look like? Oh, you told us. Never mind. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
It looks like a ficus
Black
or a
leaves,
shrubbery.
red
Yeah.
veins, blue flowers.
It looks like a fern or something. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Are you still okay to hold on to it, or are you going to eat it again?
Wait, John
What?
John's been holding it this whole time.
Yeah,
we
man.
should-
Give it
Drex.
back
Yes.
to him.
Maybe we
Yes.
should let Drex hold on to
He's
it.
got a little bow tie on it.
We're a bunch of fucking idiots.
Oh, I mean, I knew he had it the whole time, but he's like 8 foot tall and in a huge fucking mech suit. I wasn't going to say
Yeah.
nothing to him.
He
I'm
did
gonna-
it.
I'm gonna try to convince John to let me carry the plant.
If I really wanted it, I would have taken it from him.
I go. You're right. If we get into a fight, you should be the main target. You're right, and I hand you the plant.
Right, you should have your hands free so you can kill that before that happens.
You're right.
Thank you.
I don't argue that logic, and I hand you the plant.
Thank you.
Are we done passing the plan around?
I always
I
pass
think
it.
so. Yes.
All right. Now, we're gonna
Dub
take.
dub pass.
We're gonna embark on my final leg of the journey. Anyway, you guys gotta come back here or some shit. I don't know, but
It's not so bad.
yeah, it's not so bad. We have been Wenjing. It's a great place. Some great spots. I'm gonna hit them up.
I hear they got some really good strip clubs here.
No. You don't want to hit the strip clubs. You want to hit the brothels, my man.
Whoa,
Brothels.
whoa, have some class.
Well,
Hey, can you believe this guy?
These are the classiest places. They're super regulated, and the women and men are the finest you can find.
As long as they're clean, I'm okay with it.
Oh, they're clean, baby. Don't you worry. I make sure of that.
You like personally, like you go inspect them all.
Yeah, that's my fetish. I like to wash.
Give them
people.
a clean bill of health.
That's right. We don't even have sex. We just wash. You know.
Role play. Got it.
Man, this got really adult real quick.
Or my wife just gave me a look like, what the fuck?
At least she's not giving somebody else that look.
Ooh. All right. So I was like, yeah, well, let's just go. Let's just look. We got about an hour to kill before will fucking leave. And look, go eat your chow mein. I heard you talking about chow mein. I know what place you're talking about, but don't trust them. I seen some bugs. The bugs. They brought cockroaches to this place. I don't know why.
So
Cheap
eat the
protein.
chow mein, don't eat the chow mein. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's the best chow mein in the solar system, guys.
Local flavor, I'm sure.
But man,
so
whatever.
yes.
I'll just eat seconds. It's fine.
Is there anything you guys want to do?
Yeah, I
Did
want to
you
get
think
the
you
chow
want-
mein, bro.
All right. Anyone else getting chow mein?
No, Merritt's going to the gym. Wherever that might be.
Is there any way I can take that piece
The
of leaf
gym is
from
to
the
put
plant?
on like a rebreather and go out of the dome and just lift rocks.
Does
Um,
Mars have more gravity?
No,
Mars
less.
has less gravity. I think it's like
Wait.
Mars.
Here we go, guys. Hashtag gravity on Mars. Google it, baby.
Oh yeah. So it's just as a knowledge I have, Mars has less mass than Earth's surface gravity on Mars is less than surface gravity on Earth.
Hey, man.
It's about 38% of the surface gravity on Earth.
Wow.
So if you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you weigh only 38 pounds on Mars.
Holy shit.
Hmm.
So is there any way I can take that leaf that John ate that I kept and kind of like make into like a joint or cigarette?
You gonna
Well, I'm there.
smoke it?
You certainly can.
You gonna smoke the one leaf?
I want to
Science.
before Sacramento leaves, I want to make him smoke it.
We're gonna suppress all of our powers before we hit that final conflict. Great.
Guys, you're gonna go at point A, point B, you're done. That's it. I didn't prepare any combat.
Oh, well, fair enough.
That means we're gonna end up fighting the planet. I can just.
That's right. Mars just grows arms. You just hear this like the loudest like sound of splitting Earth, and just these fucking ripped arms just come out of Mars.
Right, you know, because armed bounty hunters are not gonna attack the train. You got it.
This is just a Heather note. Apparently, I have been understanding the purpose of what we're trying to do all wrong. I'm trying to get us from point A to B, and everybody else is like dicking around. I'm so
We gotta wait an hour.
Sacramento said with an hour kill.
Yeah, we have to kill an hour because the train's not here for an hour.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
know,
anyone-
and I'm just sitting in the cargo hold like the fuck.
It's like it's called exploring the beautiful world I have fully fleshed out.
Speaking of which,
That's true.
does anyone want to come with me in order to surely find the Royal Gift Shop? Because even before the stadium's made, the gift shop franchise has to be established.
Actually, yes, Mara changes her mind. She's going to the gift shop.
Yes.
I will catch up after I get some chow mein to go.
All right. So
Don't worry, it won't take me long since the gravity is only 3.7711 meters per second squared here on Mars. So I'll skip.
So who's going to chow mein? Who's going gift shop?
I'm going chow mein.
And you're rolling a space weed joint.
Gift shop.
Yes.
Gift shop.
All right. So it's just you by your lonesome. I guess captain.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Pilot.
All right, you go into this place. It's called
Whoa.
Tony's
Space pilot. Get it right.
Space Pilot.
Okay.
It's
Like a
called
regular
Tony's
pilot.
Chow Mein.
Yeah, man. Me and Tony are good friends.
Yeah, Tony. Last time you saw Tony, he weighed about 432 pounds.
On Mars.
Boy.
On Mars.
On Mars.
He's a
He's like-
1,200 pounder on Earth.
He's like, I moved to Mars because, man, I feel like I did 40 years, not 40, 25 years ago. I haven't been this light in a long time. That's the last time we saw him. But this time, he's looking great.
Only like 300 pounds.
Oh shit, Tony!
That's right. Looks like he dropped, about 100 and something pounds. You know,
Oof.
he's wearing he's actually wearing shoes. He wasn't able to fit in shoes last time.
He's wearing.
He's like Dix. Well, Dix, damn, is that you?
It damn sure is. And I kind of like roll some credits along the counter and kind of like slap it twice. That way he knows what I want.
He's like, listen, pal, you don't pay in my shop.
I roll them credits right back up and drop them in my pocket.
I mean, you only saved me and my dog at least 3 times.
Hey man, you never let a man's dog die.
No. Well,
How's that robot brain still going?
The robot brain?
In the dog, yeah. I remember we had to replace.
Oh
his brain.
no, the dog got ran over by one of them. One of them cars.
Yeah.
One of them new fancy fangled vehicles. No, he did. He died last year, and it's pretty sad. Still torn up about it. All right, so what are we doing? Spicy, not spicy? What is it, pal?
The double breaded. Oh man.
Oh man, you gotta watch some carbs, buddy. Like me, look at me.
Guy.
All right.
I'm skinny as all get out. I'm hardy. I'm a good. It's fine. It's wiry.
Well, I'm sure those spaceships have a weight capacity. I'm just saying. I know. Trust me.
Well, I mean, John and Merritt do weigh a little bit, but.
Oh, those guys, you still hanging around those two?
I mean, Drex and Cameron always get us into fights, so.
Yeah, that Cameron.
Need them both.
Last time you brought Cameron here, right? That guy fucking scares me.
Well, I mean, he did write you 3 what was it, uncleanliness tickets violations.
Yeah, it's like
He tried to close you down.
It's like you're not even part of whatever authority. Like, no one checks this. I'm clean. And he's like, I'm clean. I'm wearing shoes now. You see that?
As I flick a cockroach like off the counter.
Hey, that's Larry. Leave him alone. So yeah, he's like, I'm gonna get back there. I'm gonna make that chow mein.
Nice.
And then you're just chilling, and you see there's another patron in there. It's a woman. She looks over at you every now and then.
It's not my type.
And then she just feels embarrassed and leaves.
I'm just saying, not my type.
Well, not your type. Comes the chow mein. And he's like, there you go, buddy. Extra bready.
Extra breading.
That's right.
Which I assume is just like croutons in the chow mein, because that sounds
that's
terrible.
It's like Parmesan croutons.
It's disgusting.
And the chow mein is actually spaghetti noodles with soy sauce.
Yeah, I mean totally. And
It's
elbow macaroni.
elbow macaroni, and there's and like it's not all properly mixed together, and it's not like the noodles are
And just whole diced tomatoes like all over it.
exactly like just like Mama used to make.
Just like my grandma.
So she got the recipe directly from China. Not one of these little settlements. No. In the heart of China, in a small farming community, from an old woman. Couldn't even speak Chinese. She just cooked.
And grunted and pointed at things.
Yeah.
Well, I got to take it to go, because apparently I got to go to the Royals gift shop.
Royals. All right, the gift shop. It's not a gift shop. It's more like, I don't know, a second-rate shithouse.
Second-rate shithouse. Damn, tell me how you really feel, Tony.
Well, if you got time.
No, I got to run.
All right. Well, bye-bye. All right, we're going to move to the gift shop.
I want to hear about the space joint.
All right, we'll go to the
Yeah, let's start that first.
So what are you going to try? Where are you going to try? You try to find this somewhere discreetly?
Let's do in the cargo hold.
Oh, motherfucker, I'm still in the cargo hold.
Oh, you didn't come onto the planet, onto the...
Oh, never mind. I'll just find
like a back alley?
I'll go to a bar.
Okay.
A city bar.
All right, city bar. Why don't you give me a little bit of stealthiness? See how well hidden you are.
You got a light hiding up.
I don't know how any of this works, so we're just gonna pretend.
Cunning and athletics work.
Yeah.
0 successes.
0 successes.
Hey,
Zeros?
momentum.
So you're fucking. You're like, you don't give a shit. You're like, all right, you got this plant.
Nope.
You're just like, you're kind of like chopping it up a little bit, getting a little pieces. You're chiffonading it, rolling up little ribbons, little French cuts, and then you're like looking around. Oh gosh, you can ask the person next to you, hey, you got any papers? I gotta roll this up, And, the cat.
It's terrible.
And you just roll it up, and you catch the attention of another patron, right? I don't know why I'm just continually talking like Sacramento, like, but no, you catch the eye of another patron, and he walks up to you. He's like, "Oh, what you got there, buddy?"
I got some new some stuff my buddy tried already. And it just knocked him out. You want to hit?
Oh, do I? Haven't tasted anything. Well, what strain is it, my friend?
I don't know. He got it from Luna.
Name it.
Luna.
And you know what kind of stuff they traffic in.
Oh, don't.
I'm excited.
Oh, I know all about it.
Cameron, Dark Side of the Moon.
From the Dark Side of the Moon.
No, that's the name of the stream.
Oh, Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, I've heard, yes. And he sits there. You mind if I take a seat?
Sit down, please.
And he takes a seat.
Now, how many joints can I make? Just one, or can I kind of split them up to?
You can get 2
stubbies. Okay. So I'm gonna discreetly put one of them like in my pocket, like in the with my other cigarettes.
I see. You're a smoker, huh?
And then.
Oh, and so you're like, you can roll him up one just by himself.
Yeah, give him a straight. Give him the first hit.
Okay. And he's just like, the name's Declan, and he like holds out his hand.
Dex, my name's Dex. How you doing?
Oh, Dex.
No, I'm Dex. You're Drex. What are you doing?
I'm Drex.
No, you. Oh, you. No.
Oh my God, you're Cam. Jesus, never mind. I see what's going on now.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I was so
None of you guys are
confused.
there. In Cameron, the bar that you rolled into, it was called the Martian Princess.
The Martian Princess. Yes.
Right. And you're in the corner.
Is it also a strip bar?
It is, yes, actually. There's some really like lively techno music going. And you see like it's a really unattractive just woman just dancing.
Yes.
And you see a sign, amateur night.
It is like in the afternoon, so.
Yeah, but then it's like you see like security, like, ma'am, it's tonight. You got to get off stage.
It's like the Tuesday.
And she's
B
like,
squad.
no.
It's the B squad.
Can I throw a credit at her?
Sure.
Make it rain. Make it rain.
Throw credit at her.
Just like a single credit, like
Just one.
Quick,
It's
$20.
like, please, madam. And you pass it to Declan. He's like,
So Declan, what do you do?
what do? Well, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know how it is out here on Mars.
It's actually my first time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it? All red and dusty.
I'm actually kind of disappointed. I was hoping to find a Royals game, but apparently that never happened.
Yes. The book. I wrote that book, you know.
Did you?
Yes, I wrote it 15 years ago.
Here, take a puff.
It is like a dark side of the moon. And he just takes a old puff, and it is she burns real bad. He starts coughing. He's like grabbing the table. He's like,
I want to save the joint and put it out, and then put it in my pocket.
He's like,
While it's on fire? Oh no, he said put it out.
he just puts it in his pocket.
I've done that. I've done that.
John's all over it. He's like, that's never mind.
He's like, what? He just starts like grabbing the table. He's like starts shaking.
And I'm gonna start patting his back, like, "Are you okay? You okay?"
And he stops. He's like, "Oh."
And virgin lungs.
How do you feel?
Terrible.
Terrible.
But otherwise, it's good.
Good. Do you don't feel strange or anything?
No. Why would I feel strange?
That's what this is the first time I've smoked this.
Well, yeah. Is this really Dark Side of the Moon?
It is.
Is this really, or is this one of them knockoffs?
No. I better not be the way.
You haven't done old Declan wrong, have you?
No. What do you have to lose? This is. I didn't ask for any.
What do you mean I would have to lose? And he stands up. Now listen here, buddy. You better not be fucking with me.
Ooh.
I would never fuck with you, Declan. A legend such as yourself.
And he like, throwing out the L word now, are we?
Yeah,
Legend. Have you even what's my book called, huh?
I have no idea. I've never read it.
He called me a legend. This guy, and he's just like, He's like, I'm getting real mad. Well, what'd you say your name was?
Dex.
I lost
Dex.
my accent.
Dex Stam.
Dex Stam. Well, let me tell you something, Dex Stam. And he just goes to slap you.
He slapped me?
Yeah, just a...
I just gave you a hit of my joint, and you slapped me.
Yes, I did. What of it, pussy?
I'm gonna take out my knife and stab him.
Bar
He
fight.
and as he goes, you can see his pupils are just like... Something's going on with this guy.
Wait, his pupils have
Just
allergies?
dilate-
What?
No, they're
they're just...
dilated.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna say. I'm just gonna tell him to sit down.
What did I just...
I'll get you a drink.
You broke it. Why'd you break it?
Oh, so you're gonna... You said you were gonna stab him?
Well, I didn't know that he was like kind of tripping out. I'm gonna tell him to sit down, calm him down, and I'm gonna buy him a drink.
He's like, no. You've done something to me. I don't like the way I feel.
Okay, then I'm gonna stab him now.
He's like trying to lunge for you.
Close combat and strength.
Okay.
Or might, sorry.
Go ahead. Oh God, why is that all that green there?
I don't know.
It's a lot of. Two successes, huh? I mean, this is just some dude, man. You get him. He's not wearing any armor. He's just yeah. You catch him right in like the side. He's like, oh. He's like, you stabbed me.
No, I didn't. It must be the weed.
He
Or
looks
the
like,
dark side. Are you sure?
He stabbed he's gonna like fall back into the booth. He just starts like writhing, and then he just passes out.
I'm gonna like put a beer in front of him or whatever. I'm gonna go to the bouncer and be like, here's 20 credits. Make sure my buddy sleeps off his drink.
He's like, it's gonna be a little bit more than 20.
50.
That'll do nicely.
There you go. You have
Come
a nice
again.
day, sir.
Come again.
All right. Yeah, you just maybe killed a man. And then had some sort of weird interaction. And
I'm gonna type it down in my notes. Subject smoked the plant and was like amped up. No sign of any other effects.
he seemed like he made it very aggressive. So this is a non-scion smoking it, huh? Does it affect it the different ways that you take it into your body? Who knows?
How much leaf do we have left?
Well, he only has the one thing that the last of that he rolled. The part of the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, you still got some stuff left. But Dex, as you're heading towards the gift shop, you see.
I think Mare had something to say.
I just had a question.
Sure.
This is Space GTA. Where is our star rating right now?
Since
it's a galaxy rating here. You can't do it with just mere stars. You gotta have entire galaxies.
Yeah, you got a galaxy. You're about a half. Like, I mean,
fuck.
Yeah. About a half. You paid off the the guy, so you're feeling a little all right. But Dax, as you come towards the gift shop, you see Cameron coming out of the Martian princess, jotting down some notes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what that means.
Yeah. So, Cameron, are you going to go to the gift shop too?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys make your way to the gift shop, which is just titled "The Gift Shop on Mars."
On Mars.
Yeah, the gift shop on Mars.
On Mars.
On Mars.
I said that.
Yep, on Mars. And so who's out there right now? So we got Drex,
Everyone
Merritt,
but me.
and John.
No, everyone but me.
Oh, everyone but you. Where
John
where are
John's
you?
on the cargo bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna smoke some of that space weed, but I guess not.
um,
Hmm,
and now
sweet.
you guys are in the gift shop. Now, what do you guys want to do in the gift shop? You guys see a lot of stuff. You see T-shirts, real shitty promo product style stuff.
Oh no, this isn't shit. This is collectibles. This is novelty of a dynasty that could have been. So naturally, since I
Treasures.
have wealth 3, I'm gonna buy as much of this as I can cram.
So you're gonna
into a
buy
bag.
all like the leftover like Martian royal hats and like.
I want half a dozen hats, 3 jerseys. Let's go with 6 pennants.
Give me some sort of roll, like a perception-y type roll.
I can work with it.
It's good. It's gonna be a high one.
Ooh,
You need
okay.
you need at least 3 successes.
All right. So with perception, we're gonna be able to use like cunning, and I'm unsure what skill to really work with.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the fort. Trinity. Cool.
Oh. What about cunning and culture? Would that apply?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
All right. Let's do that. All right. Let's roll out for 6. Nope. The dice are just not with me today.
All right. You're looking. I mean, you're looking for something big, but yeah, you find some stuff that you figured would be here. A couple shirts, hats, my a royal themed football.
Can I get a bobblehead for a nondescript player?
No, sorry, bobbleheads are gone. Yeah, those were the first to go.
I expect so.
Yeah. Yep. And you come and you just see this this elderly woman behind the counter, just reading a book. She looks like a sweet old lady,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like watching you. Just
Well,
like,
hello there.
oh, hello there, Sonny.
Hi, I just realized upon landing that I am the biggest fan of the Royals, probably one of their last, and I just can't get enough.
Oh, the Royals. Yeah, wow. I see you got all that stuff there.
Yeah, how much?
How much? Let me take a look. And she like slowly gets up. Oh. She's like, come on, give me the stuff.
Oh yeah, just
She hands it over and just like presses over the it's like an old school style 2000s like scanner, just like boop, or just like old Earth style boop.
Oh wow,
boop.
I appreciate this.
Oh, it's a classic.
It's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's not scanning.
Oh my god, this is like a flashback to the 20th century. I am in heaven right now.
Yeah, you're like, so this is what it likes to be mad in line.
Living the dream.
And eventually she's boop. And then eventually she's like, that'll be 300 credits, please.
No problem.
Oh, look at you. And
flexing my dots.
Merritt, roll a perception. Sort of roll.
Integrity.
Integrity. Thank you.
Integrity?
And something else.
And what you think would work out.
Okay. Cunning?
Sure. Yeah.
Doesn't give me very much, but it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Come on. 10 successes. Do it. Nice. Nice.
All right. So yeah, you're actually your eyes are caught on some
something shiny. Literally
yeah,
anything shiny.
Yeah. You see a particularly really shined up teapot.
Ooh.
Teapot.
That's right. It looks like it's made out of copper.
I mean, royals.
Yeah.
I kind of come in and I put a hand on Drex's shoulder and I look over him and I'm like, how much for that scanny thing?
Huh? What? I think she needs it in order to conduct her business.
Oh man, just buy it.
And you pay her, of course, Drex, and
Dude, think
all
about how
the-
look we can put it next to the armory, dude, and everybody that wants a grenade has to scan it out.
Just to scan it out.
That. Ooh, I really like that idea. Ma'am, I try to like, before you process that transaction, could it, is the scanner and sale machine for sale?
Excuse me, I'm helping a customer. Boop. Boop.
Is
and you
there
see,
someone else here?
Yeah, there's now after you pay, there's another man who's coming up, and you see that he's wearing a hoodie. He's just like he had a couple of things, but as he's like she's a boop, scanning stuff, he pulls out a big like shotgunning type weapon, and he holds it up to the woman. He's like, I need all the credits you have, woman. You better hurry if you don't want to die. And he like points the gun around you guys. No one makes a move.
Whoa. Yep, immediately hands up.
Let's make a little quick initiative roll.
All right.
I forget how to roll initiative.
It is it's the lowest of
empathy
either
and dex and
athletics and
That's-
cunning.
No, which is 5 for me either way. Yeah.
There you go.
God.
all
Am
right.
I going to be in the story anytime soon, or
What?
am I going to enter the story anytime soon?
Oh, you enter right behind as soon as this happens. Yeah, you're right behind
You're
that
with me.
Dex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just entered myself when I was ready, man.
So it's empathy and what?
And Dex. What was it?
Empathy
Hold on.
and dex or cunning and something else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here, yeah.
Cunning and survival. I don't know. Cunning and athletics.
Yeah. Hold on, I got it here.
Got her.
We need more notes.
I have
Hashtag more notes.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it don't matter at this point. All right, and so what did everyone get?
2.
2. Too shabby.
Der. I got der.
0.
She got un. Un. No one got trois. No trois.
Okay.
Yeah, no trois, dude. I'm a literal initiative guru. It's fine.
All right. Okay, you guys 0, 1. All right. So you guys have focus first.
All right.
Say we just give it to Merritt so this thing's over immediately.
I'm fine with that.
I say we let Merritt do Merritt things. I just look at this guy and I'm like, no.
You see, he looks
Oh,
like
no.
real strung out. He's like shaking. He's like, I'll kill someone if they try to stop me.
God.
I need these credits.
Oh god, who's your next of kin?
What?
Yeah, we just need to know who your next of kin is so we can mail what's left of you to them.
He's like, don't fuck with me. Come on, man.
Talking is free
right.
action.
Should I give him like the remainder of the joint? See what happens.
I don't know if that would be
No,
a good
man, I
idea.
say we just let Merritt handle this. It'll be fine. Let's kind of step out of Merritt's way. I know that she was behind me somewhere staring at shiny stuff.
No, I'm focused on a teapot.
Yeah, shiny teapot.
I have a question. So if I want to use one of my aptitudes,
Okay.
Oh, boy.
or my only aptitude, how
What is your
does
aptitude?
that work? It's biokinesis, and
Uh-huh.
I I've been using my bio claws, but I kind of want to switch it up since
Okay.
I might not get a chance to smash something anymore.
Right.
I was looking at form mastery, where I can essentially fleshcraft for anybody familiar with BTM.
Mm-hmm. Just want to turn this guy into a puddle of goo? Is that what you're saying?
No, I want to turn my hand into something
Like a big hammer with spikes on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds cool. I don't know.
All right.
Come on, let her do it,
like
Cody.
it.
I don't care what the
No.
roll is. Just let her do it.
She could do it. Just she got to roll for it.
All right, so probably how close am I to this guy?
This is a small little area, but I mean, you could get there in a move, and just if you moved, in like a whatever the action's called.
So my
Maneuver?
whatever that thing is that I need, it's 2. So, but I only get 1 action, right? Or no, I get 2.
You get 1 per cunning point.
Exactly. How many cunning
Yeah.
points do you have?
I have 2, but
Okay,
is using my aptitude going to be a point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you make a roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This is gonna just be an ordinary action.
Okay, so she is going to use her form mastery, and her left fist just going to really creepily melt into this giant hammer with like spikes.
Holy shit.
And she's going to get as close as she can. So that's probably going to be close combat and might again.
Sure.
I think that's 11.
Ooh. She's like, come on. And he's like, hurry up, old woman. Put that shit in put those credits in a bag.
Oh, what the fuck?
Aww.
I know.
Well, luckily
Thanks,
for you,
Cody.
he's
Give
just
it to you.
he's still strung out like weak dude, you know. So you so let me see. Let me check this out here. Let me make sure I got all my ducks in a row.
Are you checking your notes?
Yeah.
I hear that's bad in these kind of games.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh.
he has no armor. It's just yeah, you can get him. You can injure him with this roll. What does this do for you?
In terms of, you're talking about the aptitude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Know what to do?
Does it,
So this aptitude allows me to shift forms with minimal effort, and that's pretty much it.
So it's just like a cool
it's just flesh
feature.
crafting, yeah.
There's no real like benefit to it.
No, so it doesn't make me stronger or anything.
Okay, so I mean, it still looks real scary. You know, this person comes up from the back of the store and just like hand just like fucking morphs into this. What'd you say?
A gigantic
Like a mace, bro.
hammer.
Yeah, like a mace.
You just just like a big old mace and just come down, whack. And he's like, oh. And he's like, what the fuck? And he it's actually going to be his turn because he also rolled 2 successes, but you guys got better on your roll than him. So
bold.
yeah.
Brave man.
Actually, let's see. He's gonna just open fire on Merritt. Let me see.
With a shotgun?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's got a shotgun, baby.
He does.
Remember, you get to roll the highest of your resilience.
Oh yes,
stat.
go please do that. Yeah, we gotta remember.
Only
to
when
do
you get
that.
attacked. Only when you get attacked.
He's going for the attack.
Jugular. Yeah.
Just the highest of the resilience?
Yep.
Yep.
So 1 to 5.
Oops. Nope, nothing.
Nada.
No. All right. Well, he's going to roll his dice pool here. All right. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Success is 8.
8 successes. Nice.
No, 6. No, he has to get it's 8 and above, right?
Yeah. Merritt, I was about to say goodbye. Yeah, 8 successes. You just get obliterated. You turn into Martian
Smack
goop.
into the fucking face.
Blows your head off.
Oh, he did get 2 successes though.
Oh no, not 2.
Well, so what am I trying to get here,
Well,
Merrick?
1 to hit her and 1 to
Yep.
do damage. No, wait.
Yep.
What's your soft armor?
Yeah, what's
Merrick?
your
One.
soft armor?
So 2 to do damage. You can't do any damage.
No, he just glances. He just shoots you, but he's like so
said you went
shaky.
full auto with a shotgun, right?
What?
Oh yeah, there's enhancements.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
he did damage.
Full auto is 2. Close range is +4.
Ooh.
+4.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P.
All right, so that'd make it 6 successes.
She probably gets crit and then dealt damage and knocked down.
So
Going
yeah,
across the
Yeah,
room.
you can't knock down with a shotgun, can you? I thought you can
I
only
mean,
inflict.
Story guy says you can. You can.
I think you can only inflict penalties.
Yeah. I'll look up and let's see here. Weapon attacking. Where is this? Weapons. Armor.
What are they called? Hurdles or whatever they're called. You can add a hurdle, and if you don't overcome it, it does 1 damage.
Then he just created a roll out of nowhere. Hurdles.
I didn't. I no fucking whatever they're called. The fucking
He
difficulties.
said hurdles.
Penalties.
Oh.
I don't know what they're called.
Complications.
Complications. There you go. Words.
I like hurdles better. Onyx Path Publishing, make it happen. Instead of
Yeah,
complications,
hurdles.
they need to be hurdles.
We
Gotta overcome the
lost
hurdles.
your camera.
I mean, we are all in agreement. Hurdles is a way better word, right?
Way better.
Yeah.
Way better. Yeah.
Drex, Cameron,
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know. It's my word.
Yeah, I know it's your word. It's a better word.
All right, so he's just going to so he got 6 successes. He needed 3 to do damage to you. So he can't get a critical. So what does he want to do now that he has some stuff to buy off? So he is going to disarm you since it's literally your arm, and he can't like shoot it off.
Oh, it can, but
I mean, he can, but I don't really have that. So he is going to, he's going to trip. He's going to knock you down. So they'll still leave him with 2 successes, but there's really nothing else he could do. So yeah, he's just going to like, boom, just react, just shoot you at close range, and you're gonna just take it full force. And
take it full force.
That's right. And then you're going to just get hurt. Take an injury level, please. And then you are going to just get knocked down from just the blast, like, and you're not feeling too good. Which means focus is definitely back on you guys for the foreseeable future.
Well, unless John is extremely mad that Merritt has got knocked down, I am going to just completely end this guy's
I'm
career.
not there.
Oh, you're not there? I would like to go then.
Okay.
I gotta be okay with Merritt's gotta.
Do I get to pick?
Yeah, you pick.
Mhm.
I'm very angry that he did this to Merritt. Merritt's my favorite, even though I pick on her the most. So
Friendly banter.
I want to teleport him as far up as I can, which I believe is 10 kilometers.
Oh. Okay, and what are the successes that you need for this?
I assume he gets to defend.
Yeah, he probably does. Now we're getting into some rules, guys.
Oh man, it's my favorite
Oh.
part.
Oh, we're getting into the fucking rules.
Relay person. Teleporter either teleports distant individuals with whom he has a noetic connection to close range of him, or he can teleport individuals within close range of him to a location he has a noetic connection to. However, the maximum range of this power is extreme range 10 kilometers away, and the teleporter can only transport living creatures up to his size parameter. Individuals who do not wish to be teleported can attempt the roll-away defensive jump to escape.
Okay, so I get to roll then?
Yep, the same defense. Yep.
What was that roll again?
It's your highest resilience stat.
All right.
He's probably going to get it. If
yeah,
it's any successes, I failed.
Well, I mean,
Yay.
if he gets any successes, huh?
Yep. Well, I mean, I guess he needs 2 successes.
/ GM roll. No. I got 0.
If I'm not mistaken, 10 kilometers would be out of the bubble, out of the dome.
Yeah. 10 kilometers translate into miles, as in someone with a better
100 to 60, so it'd be 6 miles.
Yeah.
Equivalent, approximate.
Yeah, no, he's like you just teleport, and he's up in the like 6. I mean, fucking 6 miles in the sky. Jesus Christ, the dude is like.
Oh, we don't even witness this.
Yeah, like you don't see, like. So is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's
and
gonna.
Then I offer Merritt a hand, and I'm like, Martians.
I mean, he might even just die, but he's probably going to die before he hits the ground. Yeah, that's pretty fucking brutal.
I mean, I'm gonna go up to Merritt and try to heal her. I got 1 success.
What does that equate to?
Like 1 condition, I believe.
Okay. Right. Great. And you just feel this like this hand. It's like, here you are. That's it.
Like, I'm going to the train.
How dare.
Merritt's going to take a minute to compose herself and thank Cameron and Dex for getting rid of the pain in the ass.
Yep. So now, Sacramento.
The old lady didn't even notice.
Yeah,
did y'all say something? I don't.
Hey, you still? Did you say you wanted to buy this?
Don't forget the scanner.
Of course.
No, you can't.
I mean, that's, you know what? I think she might. Guys, if we buy the scanner, how can she charge us?
That's right. No off with you. I said, don't forget the little package of cookies that's complimentary to every single guest.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Also, at this point, I am hiding the plant under a small pile of Royals paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's wearing the hat. It's got a little foam finger on its leaf.
I'm gonna go up to Drex and be like, "Hey, can I get another leaf? This
Why?
it has interesting properties when people
It
smoke
has
it."
interesting properties.
Yeah, how much of a bump are we gonna get for every leaf we take off this thing?
There's going to be no plant left by the time we deliver it.
Can we cut off a stock and kind of side biz?
I really don't like what happened. Wait, let's walk and talk. What happened?
I gave it to this guy. He kind of freaked out after coughing a little bit. He attacked me. I had to take care of him. He's fine though. Don't worry about it. But I think we have something here.
Okay.
We can even try to weaponize it.
I'm not so sure if I'm a big fan of this.
Just 1 leaf. We can give some to John. Come on.
Gotta persuade me. And I shall resist.
Go ahead and roll some sort of like influencing roll. Their
integrity and manipulation or cunning?
Yeah, well, cunning and manipulation should work, and you can roll the same. You can roll
integrity and composure.
Sure. Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
Right.
Oh fuck!
I got 4.
Yeah. No, Drex. You're like, this is the best idea I've ever heard.
I just without even protest, I just rip off a leaf and pass it to him.
I knew you'd see it my way. Businessman at heart, huh?
I am not rolling well tonight.
So yeah, you guys um you you do that, and yeah, so you're successful. You're like, you guys will have to just take the little piece of it on the way there. And Sacramento comes up and he's just like, all right, let's go, train's ready.
All right.
And
Thank God.
Cameron, there's you see like some what passes for authority around here going to the Martian princess.
Let's hurry up, guys. And kind of cover my face.
Ooh. Hey, wait. Are we going into this without our muscle?
Where is John John?
Oh, and the camera pans back to me, and I'm in an alleyway, and I'm just fucking walking around, and I'm looking for street children.
Oh,
Street children.
Yeah,
What?
I'm looking for street children.
yeah. There's one comes up to you.
Oh dear God.
He looks up to you. It's like,
You're
hey,
my
hello.
hero, mister.
And I go, hey, where do they have all the good bottles around here?
Bottles.
Bottles, sir.
Wow,
Whatever do you mean?
You know, like empty bottles. You know, like beer bottles.
Oh, I can't help you.
Why not? You're like a street urchin kid. You don't know like where
Please,
like, the
sir.
bar is and where we can go like pick their dumpster and go get some bottles.
You look well equipped for battle. Don't you have a battle to go to?
No, this is what battle?
He's like, all right, yeah, just listen. I can get you to a guy.
Like he just quit being a kid. Now he's been smoking for like a decade. he's got like one shriveled lung left. The other one.
No. I just look at this guy and I'm like,
He's
wait
like,
a minute, this is no child.
Listen here, buddy. I can get you to a guy. You see his like breast pocket has like a big square of like cigarettes.
What in the
He
hell
like
just
pulls
happened?
one out and he's like, all right, you want one, pal?
No, and I reach into my pocket and pull out my cigarettes.
Oh, menthol, gross.
I don't smoke menthol. I just do that so no one to ask for them. Think I'm stupid?
I'm
I like
confused.
you. Now, come on, let's go find those bottles, huh?
Yeah, let's go find those fucking bottles.
I'm only a 10-year-old boy.
10-year-old girl.
That's right. My
I'm
name's
only a 10-year-old girl. Regardless.
Hildegard.
Hildegard? I thought this was supposed to be Chinese.
Not everyone's Chinese.
Okay.
Tony certainly wasn't.
So far, absolutely zero people we've encountered are native to this place.
So
They just don't have a
there are zero native Martians.
Did I stab one?
You stabbed a man named Declan.
All right. So we go to this bar and we get these fucking bottles and I'm like, where are your fucking friends?
I'm so confused.
My friends.
Yeah. Don't you have friends? I mean, it's noon. You should be in school. Don't you have friends?
Oh, mister, I don't have school. I dropped out like 2 years ago.
Oh, well then me and you are gonna go do this.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So I bring
No
him,
funny business, all right? I charge for that.
So I bring him to the train and I hand him like a bag of bottles and I'm like, all right, we're gonna throw bottles at the train.
At the train.
Yep. They're loading
one
it up
over
right
there.
now. Yeah, they're loading it up right now. It's gonna scare the shit out of people. It's gonna be funny.
link in the thread.
And if you throw it really good, you can like make someone bleed.
Okay, so yeah, you guys, the rest of you are like getting loaded up in this like train. Sacramento's like, where the hell is that damn John, that damn leaf eater, that dumbass?
Hey Dex, If we really are being held up, can we just teleport him to our side?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, I wanna throw this bottle. Can I use composure, close combat to throw the bottle?
Sure, where you just hitting the train?
Yeah.
All right, sure, go for it.
I want to teleport him at exact moment he tries to wing this bottle so that he appears and throws it and maybe hits somebody next to us.
Yeah. Roll just a D4 for me, Timmy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
2.
You hit Cameron.
Yes.
Cameron,
Right in the
like
face.
all of a sudden you just hear this pop into existence, and there's John with a bottle just like launching it right in your face. You turn around, you just feel a crack in your head, and you take an injury level.
What the fuck, John?
And you're like trickling blood down your face.
I had some good stuff for you. Not anymore, jackass.
Is the kid throwing bottles?
Kid ain't here.
And he's like, the kid is just, this kid is like looking down. He's like, oh fuck, out of here! I'm gonna, God, I need to smoke.
I fucking stick my head out the back and I go, "You pussy! Can't even throw balls at that train."
And he just runs away. I'm just a child.
Run along, little girl.
That's right. And second goes, all right, enough pussyfooting around, you dang goofs.
Hey, I was out with street trollops or something. I don't know. I guess it was a 10-year-old girl. I don't even know. I'm confused.
It's real weird around here, bud. No, come on. I see you guys load up into this space train.
It's breathing all that Martian air, man.
That's right.
But I thought it was a land train.
No, it's a land train. It's a
What
Martian
other kind of trains are there? All trains are land trains. What other kind of train would it be?
He just said space train.
Trains.
Well, here in my head, this is what I imagine: a really long, like skinny Jawa sand crawler.
Okay, so it's okay. Whatever. It's a big old tank. Got it.
Yeah, it just like just rolls along the Martian. This is how a lot of people travel. It's not real long, but
Probably just got
it's one of the smaller ones. It's a private one, you know.
Private land train.
That's right. Private space land train on Mars.
I'm gonna try to heal myself.
Okay.
Okay. I heal myself.
You feel great. Feel great. And yeah, you guys. It sounds like it'll take about at this rate, these things crawl about 4 hours. We'll be there, and then we can just call this fucking job done. All right.
So when are you
I
leaving
don't
us?
understand. A
Sacramento?
lot can fucking happen in 4 hours.
It's like, ain't nothing gonna happen out here. We're well protected in this thing. He just slaps the side of it. These things are tough, like me. And so yeah, you guys crawl on the Martian surface for several hours, and about 3 hours into the journey, you guys all of a sudden the space train just lurches, and you just hear this loud like metallic bang. And you all of a sudden feel like you're not moving anymore.
Merritt's just gonna groan. Just give him the fucking plant.
Ambush.
Yeah. And if you guys want to look out the window, you see like several like people in like large suits, very similar to John. And another Martian land space train blocking your way.
It's gonna take forever to move it.
And the pilot, the driver, the conductor, the engineer is the one that actually drives. He's just like, what do we do? What do we do? So,
Ram them.
what?
Ram them.
I can't can't ram nothing. You don't.
Teleport us now, Drax.
Are these more of your fucking family members, John?
I don't know, but we're gonna teleport past them.
Yeah, you guys.
We left
Yeah.
the helmet in the
What was that?
ship.
Somebody's mic fucking went wicked. I think it was John.
It could be.
All right, I can try and teleport us. How much momentum do we have?
0.
Oh, no. I
No,
rolled
We have one.
We at
I
least
rolled
have one.
some lows.
Oh, okay, you have 1.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh.
yeah. Oh man.
Oh, hold on here,
Mike. There we go. Perfect.
Oh no.
We're good.
Broke
Wait.
it.
Oh no.
I had that 0 too.
Your webcam.
Yeah, just double checking. We get a momentum every time we roll 0 successes or fail a check. Which one?
No, you get a botch, which will give you momentum. You can get 2. You can get like several momentum with a botch. You get the failure always moves the story forward. You can get a momentum.
All right.
Well, you can get no more than 16, I believe it is.
Okay.
So we have 2.
We have at least 2.
I think so.
Well, I mean, that gives me something to work with.
All right, what are you guys gonna do? You're surrounded.
We only need a small jump.
Yep. Just move the train past this train.
All right, Cody. I'm going to attempt to teleport everything ahead of the ship.
Okay.
You fucking said you were gonna do it. You're gonna do it, damn it.
Yep. So with both momentum, I have 7 dice. I need 4 successes.
All right, I'm seeing this.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get it? Did we win?
Nope.
So here's what happens.
It's gonna be bad.
Dex, you try and teleport everything. I mean, like you're just what you do is you teleport yourself. Just all of a sudden, Dex just pops out. He's gone.
Roro.
See you, bitches.
Later, bro.
He's gone.
Must have been that chow mein.
He's protecting his chow mein. That son of a bitch.
Mhm.
Well, I brace for impact.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't think we're able to hit each other. We're moving too slow.
So you guys are at a full stop.
I was crawl. Okay. Well,
Crawlers. Yeah.
Yeah. And here's the funny thing about it all. This is where we're going to stop.
Oh no.
Really?
Yep, we are not going to continue any further. Because why would we? Leave a little cliffhanger. That's
I have
it.
a joint.
You
Yeah.
sure do. But this is where we're going to stop playing Trinity, and we're going to just discuss Trinity. Now
Okay.
that we've been playing this for 3 weeks. And let's just give honest assessments here, what we think about the system and all that stuff. And I want to thank everyone who's joined us for the streams. Please, follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, everywhere that we have things. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us for the fun times. It was something else.
Pokemon next week.
Not next week. No. So
Oh, no, it's
Whoa, we
Pokemon.
can't have a dead Friday.
Pokemon next week.
Session 0 next week.
Yeah, don't have it at Friday. Keep up the
It's-
momentum, man.
all right, fine. We'll figure it out. Guess we'll be here. I guess. Then yes, I am going to be running a Pokemon campaign. That is what I'm doing directly after this. It is going to be fantastic. It's all written by me, and the rules I'm sure I will know.
And then we have Rise of the Rune Lords on Sunday. That's
It's
run by
goals.
Rin here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
by
Skull
me.
Shackles tomorrow ran by me.
Skulls and Shackles is kind of a long running game. It doesn't involve webcams because we have players that did not sign up for that particular part of streaming. Didn't even sign up for streaming. We just kind of forced them to do it. We would love. It's very late at night, but we would love to have people join us there. Sometimes it's just us.
Yeah.
Just us.
But that's fine.
And thanks for taking us through space shenanigans, Cody.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I appreciate it. I didn't have any idea where this would go, and I didn't expect it to go here. And some of it didn't even make sense, but that's okay.
Hey man, I ate the plant
You did
twice.
eat the plant twice.
Oh wait, no, once.
Once, and then Cameron decided to do some science with it.
Yeah.
So as far as Trinity Continuum Aeon goes, I think that there's two things to talk about, two areas. One would be mechanics, which is really the story guide system, which Onyx Path Publishing uses in all of their things, Dystopia, Scion, this, and then there's the actual campaign setting of Aeon, which is an addition to Trinity Continuum, which is its own setting. I didn't do as much studying for the campaign setting in and of itself. I kind of left that to Cody. That was what he considered his strong point. Put a game together and tried to incorporate as much lore as he could. I practiced on the story guide system as per what Cody wanted me to practice on and look into to help him out. So,
Yeah.
in my opinion, the lore of Aeon is actually really good. It's
It
way
is.
better than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like super generic and just, and I mean, we kind of went off the rails with Star Wars references and Backstreet Boys and what have you, but, um, you know, Aberrance is cool. The way Scions work in the world is cool. Um,
Yeah, I mean the whole idea of this. I mean, just even if you look at the way the world politics work and the way which countries and which areas are in power and the way our country developed, I really liked that setting. I think the setting set in like a real like cyberpunky FSA type world would be really really fun done by somebody who could really dive deep into the system and the
Oh no,
lore.
this is the kind of game I would use to run Halo all day.
This could absolutely this is almost made for Halo.
you could actually run a pretty decent Star Wars game with this system, and that's saying a lot considering
I mean,
the depth of lore that Star Wars has.
There's a lot of similarities between
Mhm.
certain aspects of this game and Star Wars. I mean, I
Or
think that's
Mass
kind of
Effect, even.
oh, I got huge Mass Effect vibes from this. Just
Yeah, you could definitely run a Mass Effect game with this system.
there's a lot you can do with it. You don't even have to stick with you can run a lot of different sci-fi systems. Something like Fifth Element, if you ever want to do that. You never know, right?
I did notice that mechanic specific rules to Aeon, some things are a little more powerful than others. It seems like teleport is extremely powerful when used out of the box.
Like overpowered.
Yeah, it might. I mean, granted, you need a lot of successes and a lot of side points to make the crazy things I was trying to do happen, which I never actually made happen. I never actually was able to teleport multiple people and a ship at the same time. But
to just individually like low entry point or cost in order to just teleport someone 10 kilometers up, that's
Yep.
it's effectively
it's death.
really
It's if
yeah,
I win the
cheap,
roll, it's
reliable
just death. And maybe we were doing combat wrong, but only being able to take somebody down 1 or 2 health levels seems really weird.
It does. I mean, that's the way it
We
works
have-
because you
Is that how it works? Do you only go down because it seems? Can you like?
one status of injury effect per damage because I mean you can crit and do 2 per like attack, but you can only do 1 time per turn.
Right. The way you really lean into people and do damage is you hit them and then you suppress them, and if they don't overcome the complications, then they take more damage.
and there's wound modifiers that are applied to it. We just never really hit that point.
Yeah, well, none of us ever got low enough to where we were suffering like huge. I never got hit at all. And like speaking of
Oh,
health, I had a 5 stamina, so I'm running around like 7 health levels. So I mean,
man, I
somebody would have had
had
to like legitimately wail on me for quite some time.
no. I feel that because my armor gave me 3 more health. I had 4 stamina too, man.
And
Well,
Merritt could just like she could put out so many successes, and it just she had nothing to do with them.
And like I have no motivation to not use the combination of things that I was using because it had the potential to give me so many more successes.
Yeah, like why would you ever choose anything but might close combat when you're rolling 11
Right.
dice?
mhm.
So,
Absolutely.
Well, that's just close combat
no,
That's-
well, I'm saying
and
like
being specialized. So I mean,
every
that just kind of comes with the territory.
yeah, but what's the point of like having dice? I should just be rolling 10 dice for everything because like I always chose dex, stamina, or cunning anytime I had to roll anything because those were my highest attributes. And
that's right.
and unless somebody looked at me like I was ridiculous and they were like, no, you can't roll stamina with enigmas. You know,
Well, I
like
think well, I think part of it is we were leaning into our roles pretty heavily. Like whenever a task came up that like a challenge came about, we were able to work on the combinations that suited us. And if we didn't have one that worked, then someone else could just pick up the ball and go.
I mean, we didn't even do we didn't even get to the point to where we work on the same task together to
Oh,
where
oh, I didn't even know that's a thing.
yeah, like you can get more enhancements that way. But enhancements are like a weird thing because they don't allow you to succeed. They only allow you to do things after a success.
Right.
So I don't want to say they're useless per se, but they're definitely not important. Maybe we're just using the system wrong, but
I don't think we are.
It might be one of those cases where, and this is what I found when it comes to systems that uses dots when it comes to creating your character and running things, is that it allows a lot of flexibility in how you want to go about your character. It's not so streamlined or like rigid mechanically as say D&D. But on the other hand, in order for any of this to be challenging, we need to be up against challenges that are on our level. Like being a bunch of
Yeah.
scions rolling through mundanes, there's a huge power discrepancy there.
Oh, there certainly is, and I really just wanted to see to showcase how Scions really worked and what you guys just do.
Well,
I
I
Yeah.
mean, I guess part of that is our inexperience is the first time we played, yeah, and then the second part is, did we all have to play Scions? No, but we all did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Aeon assumes you're all scions pretty much. I mean, I think there
Yeah.
is one type of character that isn't a scion. Um, so as a longtime game master, storyteller, story guide, dungeon master, whatever we're calling it these days, this setting doesn't strike me as the kind of setting for just kind of like off the top of your head kind of stuff.
no.
This setting seems like you specifically build encounters, situations, and things to overcome. That way, you can add in complications and environmental complications, and make a list of additional things that you can enhancements to overcome and things like that. Otherwise, those particular rules don't seem like they come into effect very often because like you have to do it all on the fly, and yeah, there are probably game masters that are skilled like that. And I'm not saying Cody isn't skilled like that, but like when you're using a new system like this, like it's hard to just make something up and
It
then
is
apply all these rules.
because the first session, I everything I had written everything down,
Mhm.
and I knew exactly where we wanted to go, what we wanted to do.
Mhm.
And then the second session, there was some of that as well. But this one, I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
purposely
Speaking of
didn't write
this,
anything.
yeah, we wanted to test the system's use if like there was no plan,
I
right?
literally just
Like
like
if
we're gonna.
like if he got sick the night before and he didn't get a chance to plan and he still wanted to have the game, like we wanted to see how it, cause like fifth edition D&D, even Pathfinder, Vampire the Masquerade, even like you can do a whole lot of stuff without a lot of planning, and unless we were just missing something in the books, like and I don't think we were because I read these cover to cover, both of them. It doesn't seem like it's suited for off the top of your head, just completely random. We didn't know Cameron was going to stab a guy in the freaking kidney when he took a toke on a plant. You know, like how do you plan for that? Like looking back at it now, if I knew that he was going to do that, I could like write up a bunch of complications for that specific action. But not knowing it's coming, it's hard to write up complications for that.
Absolutely.
I think it would get better with repetition, but there's just so much to know that in the first few sessions, that kind of like spur of the moment stuff's gonna be really hard.
These books need tables that like explain a lot, like jumble a bunch of the mechanical rules all in one place, because we literally looked for what to roll with to use your powers, and we had to make something up until I stumbled upon it.
Also, I think since this is like, in order for this system to work, I agree that it's important to have these things laid out or planned over time, and to have a storyteller who's running it, who has a very comfortable grasp of the system. And I think that comes down to a lot of what the terminology comes about in this game. It's the storyteller. These are scenes that are taking place. So if anything else, whoever's running the game wants to have a story that's laid out. There's room for flexibility, but you want major beats or encounters, and that's the whole point of the whole scene system.
No, absolutely, and that's exactly what I did in the first episode. So basically, the way I wrote it was I wrote it like almost like a script.
Yeah.
A movie script, and I had description, I had full narrative, scenes. Everything I read was almost verbatim from what I wrote. I planned for, had like little things like, hey, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. Well, if they're gonna do that, they're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And it was just like pages and pages and pages of notes. The second episode, there's a little bit of that bled into it, but then I was like, you know what? We're gonna just see kind of what happens. And then this one, I just like I said, I didn't want to do anything. I was like, I'm going in 100% blind. I have no idea what we're going to do. I'm going to make everything up. Nothing's going to make sense. But I think in the end, we came up with some really weird shit, but we all had fun. So for me, running this system compared, like I'm definitely nowhere near as experienced as a lot of people. Like James has much more experience than me. I really only, I only ran Pathfinder, and I've been running that for close to 3 years. And oh god, it's peanut. Ugh.
Peanut allergy. # dying.
That's right. Right before your eyes. I'll get us the views. And
does anyone, like any viewers, have any questions or comments that we can read off or answer for you with our basic knowledge? I'll just throw that out there while Cody's trying to get his life back.
Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah, go ahead.
Where should they post questions? In
they can just do it in Twitch chat. We'll read it if they've got any questions. I don't expect we'll have too many questions, but you might have a few.
But
comment or two.
And I played Vampire the Masquerade, which obviously is published by Onyx Path Publishing, created by White Wolf.
No.
Yeah, the other way around.
No, let's not confuse them. Onyx Path Publishing is its own company. I do believe Matthew Dawson had a big hand in all of this. Manic Pixie Girl wants to know what we liked best. I like the setting. I really do.
Yeah.
I think the Storyguide system could work. Maybe it needs more examples. Maybe it just needs more examples of like things to do.
I think what Onyx Path needs to do is definitely run their own games for these with someone, the development team who's very experienced, who can clearly explain what is going on, what these rules are doing, and why they're doing it. So that way, people who really want to play the game, like, oh, okay, well, this makes a lot of sense, because there's some things that And obviously, once the full book comes out, it's probably going to be a lot better than what we have access to, which is, it says, hey, turn to page XX for this. Like, oh, okay, that doesn't help us. So we're having to, where are we going? Where are we going? And so,
Right, and I understand that. Like we got some pre-print copies of these PDFs, but
yeah.
and that stuff's rough. It's not as bad as like manuscripts though. Ooh, wait till you got to run a game out of a manuscript.
And I think that the setting was like the absolute best, because like even with what I read, and I read all of the setting stuff, and there's so many different things they could have done, because my original plan for this game was to take place in Europa underneath the thick ice sheet in like a like underwater like research facility where there would be
Lab.
there'd be a cult of people that's taken over and doing some weird stuff.
Fancy
If you can read the lore, I mean, it's really cool, especially like the orders, the Scion orders.
It's
little
the
factions
history,
of them. Yeah,
like the
it's
Aberrant War. It's
very deep.
It seems like they put a lot of time into this, and I appreciate that a lot, because for me, like, just what I was able to like thrust into this, yeah, I thought someone can do a lot with this. There's really a lot you can do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Just you need to have a much better understanding of the rules than we did.
Definitely. I think we did pretty good on the mechanics. I mean, we didn't stutter too long. Once we found a rule, other than me not remembering initiative ever at all, even though it was always 5 dice, was kind of funny.
Yeah.
I don't think once we found a rule, I don't think we had a problem keeping up with it. But like Merritt said, or I'm sorry, like Heather said, you just always seem to roll the same thing. Yeah, Onyx Path, please explain to me something. Send me an email. Why are you giving the players the ability to pick what they get to roll? Now,
for me, that
was my least favorite part of this entire process.
like
I think we all spent way too much time like trying to figure it out.
Not even trying to figure it out. It's just more like I look at my stats and Cody's like, oh well, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I want to do X, and he's like, okay. And then now it's up to me to decide. Like, so why would I not want to give myself the greatest? Like, if I can make an argument as to why I should use my best die pool, why would I ever not use my best die pool? So.
Yeah.
Like, there were a lot of times where, so I made a cunning and technology roll to encode a message, but looking back at it as like a game master, I would have clearly told my player to roll an intelligence and enigmas. Like, why wouldn't I do intelligence and enigmas? Like, that seems to make way more sense for encoding a message.
And I think that might come with having a storyteller that either clearly differentiates all the different attributes and skills and how they can be combined or utilized. So it's one of those weird cases where it's a flexible system, but if it's too flexible, then it's pretty pliable on the side of the players. And then, yeah, the only time there's ever a real challenge is if someone wanted to make a poor roll for the sake of a story. But most people play a role-playing game to succeed, so that doesn't happen.
Well, I mean, it's not fun to fail. Let's just be honest. It's just not fun to fail.
And this game does
Sometimes
reward you for failing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still not. I would rather just tell you guys, because there's several times I just want to. Why don't you just roll this? Just roll this. But that's not what I'm here for. Obviously, I can. If you're trying to say I want to roll this, and I'm like, well, that doesn't fit. Roll this. That's one thing, but it really just. I mean, it just makes me like, I'm not doing anything other than presenting to you the story. Like, you guys are doing it all.
So, I mean,
I liked how.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go.
Well, I was just going to say, so Heather didn't like picking her own thing, and I certainly didn't like picking my own thing, and the story guide didn't like having us pick our own thing. Did the rest of you enjoy that or dislike it?
I thought it slowed it down, the game.
It doesn't matter, bro, because I can just fucking spend one momentum to add my aim to everything. So
I mean, that's if the group will let you, you know.
my one
Yeah,
thing.
about letting the group have like control over whether you can spend momentum or not. I don't know that I like that either.
I think momentum should be
really
personal.
like that.
Yeah, I
don't.
think you should accrue
don't.
your own momentum.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe that'd be cool.
Or maybe when you fail, the person that you pick to have focus next gets your failure momentum.
Ooh, I like that. And
That-
We also didn't accrue it very quickly.
Yeah,
at
because
all.
we didn't fail. Because we're always rolling our best die pools. And you only technically need one success to succeed for most things. Because most things don't require more than one success to succeed.
So I did like the idea of initiative being passed on based on who was the last active player.
Yeah, I
Because
think
that-
it just gets a little complicated though.
Yeah, it does get complex. It provides opportunities for people to play off of one another or to have a little bit of fun. Like, no, I want the useless. I want the person who's not good at combat to go now. Just I want to see if he does anything or how he wiggles out of the situation.
Yeah, and I see they're trying to make initiative a bit more engaging and interactive.
Again,
Which in and of
flexible.
itself is very interesting. I like
It is.
initiative too.
Yeah.
I think that if I had sat down and like coded a character sheet in Roll20 for this, and API'd initiative to work, much because this initiative kind of works a lot like Fantasy Flight Games Star Wars system, a lot like it. So it's definitely something that could have been done in Roll20, and I would have to look into that if we ever run something like this again, which maybe we will. I don't know.
I mean, you never know. For me, I just think I don't think the system works with my style. I mean, it does, but I just think I needed to spend a lot more time with the rule set. And I think it's good that I came in as I did. I knew enough to get by, but that we all kind of were that way. We're like, well, some of you had even less time than others.
I think I would like to revisit this system if they published like a pre-made adventure.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Where they like wrote out the scenario, and then like all the mechanical rules for like what to roll was included.
That would be nice.
Not because I don't think I could do it myself, but if I saw how they intended the system to work, then
just some frame of reference.
Right, that'd be great. Because
yeah.
I mean, Pathfinder has adventure paths. Dungeons and Dragons has had adventures and entire magazines dedicated to that. Fantasy Flight Games has tons of adventures for their Star Wars. Wizards of the Coast posts that stuff a ton. TSR did the same thing. Even Vampire the Masquerade had its adventures. White Wolf. So I would like to see adventures for this, because I think seeing an adventure would be great. And maybe there's one that'll be there. Like if you guys don't have an adventure, a pre-made adventure that's free to download, like a starter adventure, you should really write one. I think that would help this system and the Storyguide system in and of itself a great deal.
I think it's like I think like if I had a pre-made adventure, this could have gone a lot smoother. Not that it didn't go. It would. To be fair, this went a lot better than I ever expected it to go. Like I thought it'd be a little bit more like a little bit more fumbling, a little bit more awkward, but we all just kind of went through it. Just did it.
Well,
and yeah.
That's pretty much my take on it. Anybody else have anything?
Green Shirt asked a question.
Oh, what was it?
Does anyone have a session they enjoyed the most?
Yeah. Which one of the 3 game sessions did we enjoy the most?
I really liked the first one. Granted, that's when we had the most notes, and like I said, I think the game plays better when you have everything planned out in great detail, versus trying to wing it. This is not the system for winging it, in my personal opinion. Now, there may be some game master out there, some story guide who's just fucking amazing and can just wing the fuck out of this, and it would be amazing, but I don't think it's me. And I'm the kind of guy that can wing like Pathfinder and stuff like that, Vampire the Masquerade, whatever, without too many problems.
Session 1 felt the most comfortable or put together. But as far as when it came to antics and genuinely enjoying the session, I'd probably go with session 2.
I laughed the most during this session.
Yeah.
I
It
like
was-
session 1 because of structure, but session 3 I felt people are more comfortable with their characters. So
Oh, yeah.
I
Finding
gotta
your
stab
feet.
stuff.
You did stab a man. Yeah, I mean, this is just a real good thing for me because it just really pushed me as far as GM going. GM go, because I mean, with Skull and Shackles, I have a pre-written adventure. I have characters already pre-made. I have everything's already predetermined as far as like where the story is going, and everyone there knows how to play Pathfinder well enough or really really well.
I think he's talking about me, guys.
Yeah. And I do, and over the past year or so, I have relied on James a lot for Pathfinder, because but I've gotten better.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't know why my webcam's going in and out so much today.
Speaking of James, we just lost him.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Cool.
I think it's because I plugged it into a different USB port and it's just not. Maybe it's loose. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean that's really all I have about the system, and I think that there could be some improvement done on it. But I think if Onyx Path released it as it is now, I think it would do just fine.
I think it would do better with some pre-made adventures or even a freebie starter adventure, like a PDF you could download.
Yeah, even to like certain levels, like just a couple levels.
With that
you
said,
can get levels, but
yeah. With
Or-
that said, I think we're pretty much going to call this closed. So, if you like Roll the Roll, obviously we do a stream every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We then stream again at 11:30 Eastern on Saturday. That would be a Pathfinder Skulls and Shackles run by GM Cody there. At 8 p.m. Eastern on Sundays, I run Rise of the Rune Chords. We'll be on our 4th
Rune
session this
Chords?
Rune
week.
chords.
What? Rune
everyone's
Lords.
bards.
Yeah. I believe Merritt has something in the works she was talking to me about, so maybe we'll have an announcement for that in the coming weeks. John runs a lot of games all throughout the week. I do believe
off camera.
Yeah, mostly off camera because
But coming on camera will be Monday Night Vampires at 8 o'clock.
Nice.
that'll be Central Time, so 9 Eastern, I believe.
No,
Oh,
it's
is
Eastern
it 8,
time.
8 Eastern? Nice. And that will also be here on Roll the Roll. And hopefully we can add... Will it be? No? Yes, no?
What?
Hmm?
You're going to do it here on Roll the Roll, right? Monday?
Who, me?
Yeah, you're Monday Vampire.
Yeah.
He's so confused. Okay. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I was
I
thinking...
thought you stopped talking to me. I was like, what?
No, it sounded like you were like, no, it's going to be somewhere else. I was like, what?
The thing, you're gonna do the thing here.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So
Why
there will
not
be some
today?
Monday Vampire. I don't know who's going to be in that. I believe Kelly, who is in my game on Sundays, may be in that.
So we're still looking for people.
And you're still looking for people, so that may be a couple weeks out. Cameron, Drex, do you guys have anything?
Well, don't forget Pokemon starting
Next
Uh,
Friday,
it's
session
free
0.
Free day. I'll be there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we're
our
Moderate
first
training.
Chronicle storytelling session ever. So
Ooh, nice.
Vampire.
Mm.
That stream is like it's not gonna be quality streaming material, so don't worry about
V5?
that.
Is it V5 or V20?
V5.
Nice.
Chicago by Nights.
And what day is that?
It's Tuesday, 9 Eastern.
And are you streaming that anywhere? Or?
No, it's not
No?
gonna be streamed.
Hmm.
Did cast it.
I mean, do you want to stream it? I mean, I'll hook you up.
What?
I'll have to ask
Matt,
everyone.
3 months. 3 months.
Yeah, my brother, subscriber for 3 months, man. Thanks, Oikami. What a literal subscription god.
That's right.
Yeah, we like to see that.
He's #1 right now.
Yeah, he also gifts us. Yeah, gifts all kinds of people subs, man. Brother's the best.
This is my first foray into any sort of streaming. I've been playing games for a long time. This was a lot of fun. So who knows? I might pop up in a future game.
Yeah, I mean, you're always welcome in our games, man. You're good. All of you were. I had a great fun with you guys. So
I also had a great fun.
I had a great fun with you
Yeah.
too, Timmy.
We all had great fun with one another. Hey,
You'll
if
have
you're
great fun in Pokemon as well.
speaking of that, viewers, man, if you guys want to play in some games, we invite anybody, man. We are always looking for people. We are not one of those channels that has like set players and those are the only people we ever play with. That was not what this hobby was founded on. This hobby was founded on, bringing people of all types together. Like when I was in high school, man, I played with 40 and 50-year-old guys in second edition D&D because that older generation had to pass it on to the younger one because the internet did not exist like it does now. So, man, we will play with anybody. We will throw a game together. We will get 5, people together, and we'll just go.
Literally half the people in my games are all new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone but Timmy in my Pokemon game are new people.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I played with Cameron Locke and Drex Hannigan and Merritt. I've played with John in real life. He's actually a real life friend, part of my original tabletop crew there in Texas before I moved. And then I met Cody about a year ago, and we've played in a lot of games. We've done a lot of stuff together. So, Manic Pixie Girl too, in chat there. She's pretty stellar. But that's all I got. Anybody else?
No, I think that's about wraps it up, guys. I know it's a lot shorter of a streaming session, but I think there's no need to continue it on any further.
I mean, if everybody wants to chat, we'll stay all night, or I will. I got nothing better to do.
But yeah,
raid.
Oh, raid, yeah, like maybe. Who's up, man? Who can we go to?
well, on that note, guys, I'm going to bow out for now.
Well, yeah, but you gotta
Right.
wait for the raid.
There's a JD sign, guys.
No, we'll do Psych Siren. She hosted us earlier.
Oh yeah, well,
We can
there you go.
return the favor.
I was not. I'm not. I don't follow them, so I'll follow them now.
So yeah, well,
Ready
goodbye.
to raid in 10 seconds. Hang around for that. Say hi. Hashtag roll the roll.
That's right.
Thanks, everyone.
Follow us on Twitter.
Soon. Subscribe. Get those emojis.
Twitter/roll1. The number 1. All right, I'm out of here, guys. It's been a real blast.
Team Rocket blasting off again.
And that